Okay, so let's get into GA. What have we got? We've got a feat. Now, I'm wary about claiming this feat, so let's just have a look at it. That is a fair chunk of points that we don't need to claim right now. When you think I could potentially get this before the end at the end of this week, so I would rather just hold fire and not claim that. But we're doing all right. We are doing okay. So, Crimson. What we're going to do, we're going to have a look at Crimson's opponents. So, let's bring that up. Okay, so we're up against Tizapi of UW Crimson Dawn. Now, I must admit, I love the name Crimson in there. I feel there's a bit of symmetry. What we've got no Galactic Legends for our opponent. Our opponent has got 4.105 million GP, which is higher than Crimson. I've got better mods. He's only got 125 plus, he's only got 1120 pluses, and he's only got 53 15 pluses. I've also got higher ship GP, so I could win out on ships. However, his top 80, top 65 are higher. He has more Zetas, more Gear 13s than me, and we're currently par for Relic 7s. So there's an interesting little bit of balance going on here. I am curious how it will stack up as the round goes on. So, with all of that in mind, let's have a look. Drum roll, please. Okay, full cleared. No big surprise there. Let's see how we got on, though. Okay, both ones in fleet. That is really tempting me to move Hooks off defense, because it wouldn't be bad if it was holding, like pulling a few ships out like Rebels are, but it's not even pulling ships out. So, to me, that screams take off defense. It's not nicking banners. Okay, 2664. No trips on the front. I'm going to say Newt didn't get a trip this time. How about the bottom? With that banner score, I'm suspecting he didn't trip at all. But we'll do a due diligence, we will check. Yeah, one's on the bottom. Same at the back. If it is the same at the back, what I will do is I want to check my banner score last time, because we did brilliant on Crimson last round. Yeah, all ones at the back as well. So, I'm curious what the score was there to compare to here. So let's just do a quick background. We beat Faust 666. I did 5 solos during that game. So, what's the score here? 2677. Okay. So 2677 versus... in your own time. 2677 versus 2664. So this guy did a few solos on me. So that implies to me I can go quite heavy on him as well, just for the fact that, assuming I can actually beat things in one hit, he has not left a lot to beat to hold me up. That's how I'm reading this. I may be wrong though, so we're going to just do a checks, make sure what teams we got down. So, cheap bounty hunters. We've got a Newt team, not the worst Newt team. Newt Relic is interesting, but with the other two not being as high, they don't worry me as much. I feel like I need to turn the music up. Just bear with me a sec there. I can't really hear it. There we go, that's a bit better. Alright, I couldn't hear it. It's not even a... it's not like it's a loud song, it's just I couldn't hear it. But yeah, Bounty Hunters, that could be interesting with Boss, but again, it doesn't worry me that much. And then we got Poggle with Droids, so that's a kind of team. What have we got down the bottom? I saw GG, so that would make sense if it was GG, B2, and Magna. We've got Shaq as well. Yeah, we got that one right. We've got the Geos as well, so interesting selection. He's actually put the correct, or what I consider the correct Geo team down, so we're going to be a little bit careful. Spy could take me apart if I'd taken Treya. So, I'm going to be bold here. I honestly cannot see a situation where my GG, my SLKR is needed to take out something. I mean, the guy's got no GLs. And if we just go back a second. So I did only give you a general idea of his roster. I didn't go through the full thing. I recall correctly, he has got the Revens. He might even have gas. Yeah, he's got gas. Had he got the Revens? I believe he had. No. Okay, he's got JKR, but I'm assuming based on this he hasn't got Darth Revan. Yeah, no Darth Revan. Okay, so he hasn't got Malak. He can't do a Malak solo either, so we're in a good position here. So, how I'm viewing it, we can do SLKR on the droids. I feel like we could try Malak solo here. It'd be a big punch-up, but I imagine it's possible just for the fact that Rex can't annihilate. Yeah, it's tempting that. We'll have a think. I'm assuming he's used Echo and 5s on offense with gas. These three, I think we can use JKR. We've got quite a bit. I mean, we've got Imperial Troopers as well. We've got Empire. We've got Sith Triumvirate. We've got Imperial Troopers, if I didn't say them as well. So we've got quite a lot for offense. So how I'm looking at this, we can play it as safe as we need to without, whilst also playing it a bit more dangerous. So GG solo. We're going to go in for a solo on GG. Let's get this ball rolling. So let's go. Alright, let's start with a poke. Right, we're going to try and maximize banners here, so we're just going to go for B2 with a basic. Right, and just to stall the battle a bit again, we're going to do a basic on GG. Right, now I'm debating if it was the wrong idea to stall the battle. Let's do that. Yeah, it was the wrong idea. Okay. I forgot that you need B1 really there, so oops. 55, we still got the solo. It's an extra banner, so clean win. Let me have a look at Rex. I'm curious what his speed is. Okay, so Rex's speed is 293. He's a pretty quick Rex. I could play it safe and use a full Darth Revan team, but I like the idea of actually saving that for something else, so I want to try it. It feels doable in the sense that I'm not seeing anything here that screams, oh, use this instead. You know, it's like, I might as well use Malak and give it a go. This will be dangerous, though, because they'll outspeed me to start with. Okay, so let's just ride these early attacks. Okay, first drain. Rex is feared, so let's get a drain on Shaq. Let's give her a smack. Right, we'll do a basic on her. Yep. No surprises to go Rex light off. Do a basic. Could really do with a drain though, thank you. Bye-bye. And we smack Rex. There we go. Let's do a basic, heal up a little if we can. Nope, no heal there. Right, we need a drain now, thank you. Right, smack. There we go. Could really do with some health steal here. I feel like I'm being starved of health steal. Drain. Okay, we didn't get max health, but still 55. That's 1+, so I'm taking it. 2 solos. Okay, heart in mouth time gone. We're going to play this one safe. JKR. Jedi, let's get him in. I feel like I'm speedrunning this when I don't need to, but the way I see it, I might as well just get into it. Okay. Let's go straight for Brood Alpha. Let's do the AoE, get the stealth. Alright, let's try and take GBA's TM down. Let's give that to Yoda. And we're going to pass that to Yoda. Just keep spamming AoEs. Double tap. Bye-bye, GBA. Full sight. Okay, let's do a double tap with Jolie. And let's just try and stop Sol just taking a turn. Okay, we're going to do the AoE with Jolie. And we're going to do that with JKR. Hopefully get 100% protection back. Ah, you little swine spy. Okay, 2 banners lost, 52. So the 2 we've made up for doing solos we've lost. So, saying that, I still stand by it. That was a safe route of doing it. Off we got at the back. Ewoks, Night Sisters. And Phoenix. And First Order. Okay. Not too worried here. Right. Let's start on this topple. I'd say it's front loaded a bit, so let's just whittle it down. I'm looking here and I'm thinking, could we do the same as what we did last time? Probably not. I don't think we could do a Thrawn solo. That just looks a little too big. So we could probably do one there, but that feels a little bit of a waste right now. What I'm thinking here is hooks. Let's use hooks, blow that away. So hooks, Sith Trooper, and we'll put First Order Stormtrooper in just to play it safe. We could lose a few banners here, but I think it might be worth it just to get through. No problem, HK, no problem. Alright, Gear 12 and Gear 12, isn't it? So let's focus on getting the first one out. Yeah, there was going to be something like that. Let's do that. Boink. Counters, please. Let's pass that to Sith Trooper. Let's get advantage up. Let's do a basic. Get rid of the frenzy. Basic attacks deal 50% more damage. This should be hurting boss by now. Bye-bye. He couldn't hold out forever. Let's give that to Sith Trooper. Give him a boink. Bye-bye. 52. 51. Didn't count the banners, but I said that one could be a bit dirty. Hopefully we can make it up with some solo attempts. So, one that's springing to mind is up here. Like I said, I'm thinking... I'm saying one came to mind. There's a couple that we could do at the back as well. Ewoks weren't that big. The Night Sisters weren't that big. So yeah, there's potential for a couple of solos if I play them right. So I'm going to try and make sure I save solo tunes. So Vader, Thrawn, anything like that. So really, it's just about not going and making a big cock up at this point. So here I'm thinking, let's do... Oh, hang on. Maybe not them two. Yeah, Treya and Sion could work there, because there's going to be attacks out of turn, so that could work to my benefit. Then if I put in... Curious if I should put in what or not. Thinking... What would be good for the protection recovery, obviously, but... You know what, I think it would be worth it. If I can get a 54, then it just evens out some of the scores I've been getting, so let's do that. Guess what? I'm talking about you. I didn't mean to click you, though. And it sends me right back to the top of the list. Yeah, if I can isolate Droideka, it'll prevent Droideka from getting buffs and doing damage immunity and all that jazz. We're going to put Tank Tech on Sion. Weapon Tech on Treya. Clean the buffs. Although at this rate, thinking, could we... No, let's do that there. Let's make sure we don't cause trouble for ourselves. Let's isolate Droideka. Oh, wow. Action recovery, please. Ability block. Nope. Okay, let's go for B1. B1's got an AoE and that worries me right now. Bye-bye what? Yeah, that didn't do a lot. Yeah, that offense on B1 is quite bad. I actually thought we'd be a lot safer. Yeah. I'm actually going to roll. I'm going to prevent B1 from constantly assisting. That offense there is scary. Yeah, I could be out here. I could be out. I mean, there's a slim chance Treya Lee could help me survive this, but this is now a tall order. I'm relying on my tank to do the damage. I mean, I think even if I had Sion in here, this wouldn't have go... sorry, Nihilus in here, it wouldn't have worked well. Not to mention... Sorry, I'll admit, I'm just concentrating here, but even if I had Sion in here, Nihilus in here, he probably would have died first turn anyway. This is actually quite horrid. Hit basic. Oh, okay, we got a dodge. We're going to have a roll. I've got to just hit it for nothing. Okay, so it can't kill me by the looks of it. I think I've got enough in me to just kind of kill it. I should be able to kill it. Oh, do that. Let's do that. Howdy, Pugster. How you doing? Alright, I got lucky there. 48. I could have lost this GA with that. That was bad. Okay, let's take a pause a sec. How you doing, Pugster? Just while I'm waiting, let's get the Imperial Troopers in here. I don't think any of them are solo tunes, so let's just take them in. Okay, TM up. Let's do that on Dooku. Let's do this with Sunfac. Right, this next bit's gonna sting. These... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Did we survive it? 54, okay, we got a clean 54, I will take that. Okay. We're going for the solos now. We're trying to recover as many banners as what we've lost. So, Thrawn in. I honestly don't think I can recover enough, but we're going to try. Okay, we don't want Dengar going on stealth as much as Cad could be in... Ooh. Yeah, actually, let's do that with Cad. One less counter potentially, but gotta do it. Okay, Fracture. Let's do that. And that. Now we'll Fracture Dengar. Let's do basic. I don't want to actually slam it. There we go. All banners, 56. Nice to get 56. Okay. Wall down. Yeah, that Poggle team really nobbled me. The Birmingham game, yeah. I didn't have the radio on, but it did seem pretty boring. I mean, I think I saw Bianca Westwood, who was covering our match, go on once. So, seems a safe bet, that. But yeah, I'm not down about it. The way I look at it, we've got 4 points. We're unbeaten. We're still in the cup. I'm seeing positives there, so hopefully the fan base is seeing it as well with the cold light of day. I know a draw's disappointing, but what did you think? We were going to win every game all season? To be fair, that'd be the type of game we'd have lost last season. Okay, let's get an AoE going. There's no revive on their team, so this should be relatively quick. Oh yeah, frustrating watch, that definitely seems apt. 56 banners, lovely. I mean, I would, if you gave me the option, I'd go to Birmingham again, you know, in terms of, like, I've been there before. But, yeah, it's not exactly a great hunting ground for Stoke. Not really looking forward to Swansea, though. Yeah, Swansea's an iffy one. We tend to do alright when they come to our place, but when we go there, it's mixed bag. I seem to remember we won there once when Bojan scored early, but that's about it. Right. Got a couple of teams here. Let's send Invader here. Okay, that was a rough start. Really? You are not giving me a single turn? I know it can happen, but that is a joke. Rip. Rip. Not even a single turn. I know that it's Night Sisters are fast, I'm not discounting that, but I honestly thought Vader would have at least got one turn. So yeah, I am out now. That has screwed me over. So instead, we're going to have to just Darth Revan it. And hope we survive the preload. Hello there, Just Revan. You are going to be witnessing Ewok Elder Rallic because Crimson is losing. I think I was losing on banners anyway, as far as I had a bad loss against a Poggle lead team. Or a bad loss, a bad win. But, yeah, now... these Night Sisters have just nobbled me. Just bombs away. Have that. 34. I can't make the banners up. This guy cleared everything I did and won. So I was having to do solos to try and make up. I just saw his rope Pugster. Don't forget we won there with a Hogan goal. I seem to remember that. Yeah, that was under Nathan Jones, wasn't it? Not sure if this will do anything, but I'm giving it a go. You'd like to think there should be some power in this. Yeah, I saw that scoreline and I thought, with everything that's going on there, it kind of sums up where they are right now. Considering some of the things that Derby's fans have said about Stoke since we got relegated, I'm not too unhappy about it, let's put it like that. Sorry, I didn't understand everything clearly. Did you make a bet to Rallic Elder? Yeah, well, not a bet. What I've said is, for every round of GA Crimson loses, he has to Rallic an Ewok. Just so happens Elder was the first one. Okay, 54. We did achieve equal banners there. Let's take these to him. Let's hope we can get 55. I'm going to do it for each loss Crimson has. So, this is just the beginning. Because as much as I like to win, I know that I'm not immune. Yeah, Luton fans, I think, are like everyone else. They got a bit over eager at the start of the season. I mean, again, I think Stoke fans have been a bit overboard, you know. Basics. $55? $55. Okay, I haven't checked the numbers, but I am going to assume we can't win with Fleet. Okay, so 2664 minus 2340. That's 324. Minus 186. Divide by 2. 69 banners per battle. So that it allows me no banner losses. Sorry, no protection or health loss, but 1 reinforcement. So essentially, Negotiator plus Plow. I somehow don't see that happening here. Okay, if I take the Negotiator against the top, I might be able to get some banners there, so let's use that. Even though it's really weak, I am taking in the Y-Wing. Just the fact it gets kind of strong when it's got Republic reinforcements. Downside, I've got 1 reinforcement. Just hoping it can survive a turn or two. Wish there was like a protection recovery ship. Something that had lasting effects, protection over time. Let's do that. Okay, 1 down. Okay, we didn't get the stealth off Spy. So we are going to get smacked in a second. Yeah, sorry about the lag. Like, becoming a thing you can always guarantee I'm going to say on a stream. Right, let's bring in Plo. Can we get rid? Yes. Okay. 68, 64. Damn. Well, I'm out for certain, but how did I lose so much? Hang on, I'm lost there. How did I lose so many? Or is it that I don't get... I get a spot for not using a reinforcement? Like, would I get 69 for no reinforcements? I need a look here, but I feel like I've just been mugged a bit. Let me check my banner scores again. 1 reinforcement plus 1 protection banner. So I essentially get mugged for that. Yeah, full health, full protection. Unused slot bonus plus 4. So I'd have needed to go in with no reinforcements, essentially. Right. I wish I'd known, because if I had, I wouldn't have taken Plo in. Putting Plo in there lost it me. Damn. Alright, I've definitely lost now. I've got no chance of recovery. Hello there, Schmuck. We might as well just YOLO this then. Let's just put Seppies in. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed there. Even though I've done banners before, I shouldn't. I feel like I thought I got it right there. Bit frustrating. Yeah, it does make sense, putting a reinforcement and then essentially it deducts from your score like that, but in my head, I thought it was not that much. I don't know why. So I needed to just put 3 in and accept any protection loss I had. In this instance, they are. I mean, I needed 2 69s. That was a hard job. I mean, if I hadn't have lost that Night Sister battle, I'd have been fine. That was me trying underdog when I didn't really need to underdog. Or at least not like that. I could have taken in Emperor Palpatine and Sith Empire Trooper and I would have been fine, but instead I went with just Vader, and Vader got his arse handed to him. And it makes sense, you know, I should have seen it coming that Vader was going to be too slow, but in my own mind I thought, there's no way the Night Sisters are going to stun him every single turn. Yeah, they did. 66, so 65 average, that means I'm going to be about, I don't know, 8 points behind. Yeah, 8 points behind. So, well done, Tizapi. You won this round. Congratulations. Yeah, that is my own fault. I really, really should not have lost that battle on Night Sisters. I mean, they weren't good Night Sisters. It was a Sarge who was powerful, but honestly, if I'd have just played it safe and put Palpatine and Sith Empire Trooper in there, I'd have stormed that. But instead, I lost 20 banners on it, and that is what cost me. So, oh well. But I'm a man of my word, so we are going to relic, or add a relic level to Ewok Elder. So let's show it off. Will point out Wicket is also in position just in case this speeds up. Okay, so I only need 2 pieces, thankfully. I wish there was an easy way of doing this. Well, right now I'm kind of wishing that there was gear combinations we could use, because I always feel like I'm having to give away weird numbers. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 8, 5. Ooh, we need one more. Damn. Oh, we got 5s here. Julio. I think I've got 2 sims. I'm curious if I can get 2 energy from 2 data from this. Yeah, I got 4. Very nice. Didn't need a refresh. Okay, up he goes. I'll stand by it. Each GA round I lose, Elder to begin with goes up. It'll only go up to 7. I'm not even going to make jokes about Relic 8, but I will keep doing it up to Relic 7 and move on to the next Ewok. So, yeah. Ewoks will be my mark of shame, let's call it that. Right. Murder Bears. Murder Bears. They're going to be fun to look at. Let's move on to Temmin, where I don't think things are going to get much better. So, I'm going to do what I did last time. We're going to have a look at Temmin's GA opponent. Yeah, we're up against Sanyun Air Dancer. Got no idea if I'm saying that right. Guild name Obi-Wan I Know You. He's got an SLKR. He's got 5.094 million GP. Top 80 is 1.868. Top 65 is 1.602. All of that is higher than me. His ship GP is higher than me at 2.09 million. He's got 105 Zetas, so higher than me. We got the same number of Gear 13s at 42. He's currently got no 25 plus speed mods, so I'm doing better there. I'm doing better on 20 pluses, on 15 pluses, and on offense 150s. So my mods are much better. The flip side, I have got more Relic 7s, I've got less Relic 6s, more Relic 5s, and less Relic 4s and below. So overall, this is an interesting opponent. While he has got some stuff that I haven't got, and he's got more GP than I've got better mods. So this could be a case of who wins on the mod game. So, let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, I was surprised at the 25s. Okay. Auto defense, yay! That's 2 for Temmin this week. The one I didn't win was the one that someone actually played. As soon as I saw Vader on defense, I thought it was going to be auto. I'm going to say, Lucas, I don't know if you're referring to the Executor or if you're talking about Executor having counters, but it looks like things are going to change very soon. I'm going to say Cubs has just done a video with the thumbnail. I haven't watched it because I'm streaming, but where is it? Here we go. Title of the video, Home 1, Malevolence and First Order beat 7-star Maxed Executor. So it wasn't Negotiator, I will say that. Vinny, on this account, I unlocked JML last week, so he's currently Gear 8. But on my other account, I've got SLKR. That's about it. But it's taken me a while to get JML, so I'm happy with that. Instead of boosting First Order and Resistance, they ruin the whole part of the game. If done by bringing Executor into it, I kind of agree. I didn't think a Bounty Hunter faction was needed right now. I think the First Order and Resistance were a bigger priority. But I'm not too down either. I think, in principle, I don't mind Bounty Hunter getting a faction. It's just, I agree with the idea it's the wrong way round. That's good, you only have one account. I'm going to say, no problem with only having one account. I'm going to say, I'm a bit of an ass for that kind of thing. I've got multiple accounts. Only have SLKR, JML, and JMK. JMK is certainly the star of that show. How are you finding him? I know for myself, I've got to use JML soon, and I'm thinking to myself, if gas is nerfed badly, then I'm going to struggle. Right. Just while I'm mulling over what to do here. I haven't chose it yet. No, I'm going to record it after the stream, to be honest. I've got a rough idea what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and make sure it isn't a guildmate, oddly enough, Raven. I'm going to try and make sure it's someone out of our little family, because I feel like I've done a few in a row there. So, yeah, I'm going to make sure it's someone we don't know. You can beat JMK on defensive 3v3 if you run SLKR Dakar Zombie. Yeah, my Dakar and Zombie aren't big on here, but it's certainly something I'm thinking about. I really don't like how CG threw that comment out in the dev post a few weeks back saying we're monitoring the interaction between the Brute and Zombie, you know, as far as the AI targeting the non-taunting tank. And I'm like, alright, will you let us know when you've monitored it? You know, instead of just leaving it hanging in the ether. I mean, it was a bit of a silly move on their part. You know, if you're going to, you know, do something, tell us you're going to do something. Don't tell us you're monitoring something, because then I'm thinking, shall I go for Dakar and Zombie, or should I not? It irks me. I don't know, Lucas. Cubs has done a video while I've been streaming, so I haven't seen it. I have seen a video of Finalizer at 7-star beating Executor at 7-star. It didn't look a challenge, to be honest. I mean, the guy who I saw, he wasn't like a big YouTuber. He got 11 subs, so it was like a very small YouTube account. But from what I saw, he got straight out of the gate, hunted on Houndstooth, and from there, it was pretty straightforward. I mean, he pretty much just blew it away straight away just by focusing in all his attacks on Houndstooth, making sure even if it taunted, it was just not worth it, it died. And then as soon as Houndstooth's gone out of the way, Boba comes in, say. Boba's just dead in the water by that point because TIE Silence is ramping up damage. So, as far as a counter, at least a strong one. But I'm not exactly sure what CG could do to nerf it. I mean, short of putting something in the Silencers kit to reduce damage against Bounty Hunters, I also don't know what they could do, and why they would do that, I don't know. I mean, I know that it doesn't have to be a reason as far as kit logic for nerfs, but it's a bit lame if they say, right, we've got to make sure this thing doesn't counter this thing, so we're just going to put it directly in there. You know. It wouldn't surprise me. Alright, I'm going to get this ball rolling. We've got a really silly set of teams here. I'm not even going to try and beat the top wall, I'll be honest. I think it's a waste of time when the guy isn't going to attack, so I'm just going to make sure I clear this bottom wall as much as we can. So we've got Wedge chilling here. We're going to do Chewie and Han. Let's just make sure we clear it. I have to agree with Revan. He said it a few minutes ago, there's no way that they'll leave the counters untouched, and it is ominous. I suspect if they find out in the opening 24 hours that things are beating it too easy, they'll probably do something to buff it. Whether it's making the Executor faster, making the counters weaker, they'll do something. Because they'll want it to be the pretty penny for the whales, but early on it's not looking that strong. Hello LTD, how you doing? Basic. Yeah, a bit crappy on banners, that. Raven, where is it worth more to sign up for a review in the future? Here on Twitch as a reward, or with a comment on the next YouTube video? YouTube's probably safer as far as I'll have the comments and I can actually just copy, cut, paste onto my little Discord channel I've created for it. If you do it on here, I can do it, but I have to just swap around on... I have to open apps up and everything. They'll bring in a new ship. Yeah, that actually does ring very true, LTD. It wouldn't surprise me if Dengar comes in and just buffs the whole faction. But it makes you wonder, what would Dengar do? I mean, we're talking about that Finalizer one. That's the one I've seen anyway. And you think, okay, so maybe Dengar could be a taunting tank? Maybe? Just take attention away from Houndstooth? Maybe it could be something that buffs defense? I also don't know. Hello Smurfin, how are you? It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Because I don't think there is a clean thing. There's one thing that'll stop it. Whatever, if it is Dengar, say, whatever it is, it's going to be multiple things in that kit that just counter all these things that are already out there. Contract. I'll take that, and I'll take that. No point doing either of the specials there. Let's do switcheroo, do a base, well, do a double tap. And basic. Probably not enough to heal up Mando. Oh no, was 54. Coolio. Galactic Challenge was easy today. I found it alright on Temin, I'll admit. I think it was Charlie and my guild who actually got me the strategy for doing the 7-star fleet one. Well, 7-star, you know, the box 10. But I feel like I need to work something out on Crimson here. Well, on Crimson where we've just been, sorry. I got the final one completed with Malevolence, but I didn't do the Stealth Feat. So I could do working something out for that. What are we going to use here? We got R2, what was it? R2, Kenobi and Bastila. That's a weird concoction. If I can get Biston in here, that could be something. Might not be a quick one, this. The Stealth Feat. You know, you have to stealth 10 times, is it? On Crimson, the issue was more a case of... I'm trying to remember what it was. I was using Separatists, so the main things there are Spy and Soldier, but they were just getting nuked a bit too quick with the support around them dying off quick. Okay, I take it. You've had a few turns. I get it. It was just irking me a bit that I thought, alright, okay, I get it. You've had your turns. Can I actually take a turn or two myself now? Right, let's get Taunt up. Okay, basics. Boss, Cons, Falcon, and Phoenix Ship with Rebels as backup. Yeah, I did something like that on this account. I think it was Biston, HMF, and Phantom. I'm kind of stalling here with this battle because the main aim I've got is to just stall for the Rebel Trooper to become an officer. You should then start being able to put days out, and it should help out a bit. Like that. Bit of Death Pen. Can we do that? There we go. Bye-bye, Kenobi. Alright, R2, you gonna be a pain now? R2 lead, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else who identifies or any other way. Forgive me if that one doesn't trip off the tongue as well. I need to come up with a better one than that. I don't like stealing Arnold's one of Ladies, Gentlemen, and Gungans. Okay. Come on. We're nearly there. Just gotta whittle through Bast. Basics. Ooh. You didn't get through that armor, Duck. You didn't get through that armor. Okay. 54, 54. So let's just see. So they'll probably wait until we can find some counters to Executor, and then they'll put out the punishing one to make them as useless as well. Yeah, I completely agree there. We'll probably be the playtesters. I do completely agree there. What's up, Liam? I'm doing alright. We've got an auto defense here. We've lost on Crimson, by the way. Crimson made a big cock-up. Went Vader solo versus some relatively underpowered Night Sisters, and I didn't take a turn. So, I'm still healing from that. But saying that, Ewok Elder got a relic level, so swings and roundabouts. How long does it take to get JMK? Let's say I don't have any characters. Well, there's only one hard farm, isn't there? That's Bo-Katan, as far as she's only a single shard drop, so... Oh yeah, you got Watt as well. Yeah, I was going to say, if you got Watt, then... I wouldn't have thought it'd take too long. I mean, it's still going to take a while if you've got nothing. But, yeah, it would take you a while just as far as you've got to get all the shards up in the gear. But Bo's probably the hardest one if you've got Watt. I'd say 6 months plus. Say you got Django or something, then yeah, it could work. No worries, Smurf, and catch you around. Might have to honor Smurf in a minute. We might be able to use Ewoks. Ooh, Malak. Ooh. Some weird teams. That one could be nasty as well, putting guard on BB-8. Have I spared myself any Jedi here, or is it just JKR? Got gas. Right. Maybe do gas there. That would make a bit of sense. Gas deals more damage against units without protection, so there's 2 there without protection. Give it a go. I mean, Stormtrooper isn't going to do too much in the lead. Let's get Armor Shred out. Yeah, there'll be a drain straight away. Okay, that's gone. Yeah, I feel comfortable when I see the counterattacks. There we go. 55. Alright. I don't really know here. I'm still ambling. It's like, what would be best? Like, I don't like CLS in that team. He's going to be just annoying, ignoring taunts, and he can be a pain in the backside, healing up on his own. When you think It Binds All Things, it's a leadership ability, not as a leader. If ever there's a rebel leader, I imagine he will become quite OP in that it just with his unique. I suppose they'd have to take it into account. Yeah, I'm going to try something different here. Imagine it was Basti lead. Yeah, that could be a little bit more awkward. Phasma, Chewie, and BB-8. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll hold my hands up. I'm just spitballing. But why not? Okay, get rid of all that lot. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go for Chewie. Have that. Thank you, Womp. Bye-bye, Chewie. Let's get rid of Phasma. Yeah, that's just a bit rude, Phasma. Let's get rid of Secret Intel. Let's do that. What was that in it? Let's do that. I'm gonna say he's going to heal up a bit, surely. Oh no, we might actually be alright here. Womp. I don't care that move isn't called Womp. A big slam on the ground to me is a Womp. 54. Okay. 2 more battles to get half clear. That is the goal. I don't even know which team I've just clicked, really. I am not actually in it right now. I'm just sort of going along for kicks. We're just hoping whatever I'm picking does something. Well, we've got 2 buff removals here, so let's just ignore... Okay, let's do that for now. Prevent the taunt. And, of course, Shaq does that. Fantastic. Wiggle, wiggle. I'm going to pop a taunt even though I don't want to. Wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, this ain't working. Can we at least get the leader out? That would be positive. Yeah, just keep Bosky Boy quiet. Get Bosky Boy out, that's even better. Okay. We're gonna have the roly-poly from Droidica. Let's go for Shaq. Shaq, do you know you're in absolute pain? Like, you can't deserve to keep getting killed. Have that. Right, Droidica, you have that. Now, come on, Rey. You were meant to be all of the Jedi. Jedi were really good at taking down Droidicas. Oh, come on. I know there's evasion in the kit, but jeez. Have that. Just slow you down. Again! It's as if whenever I try and use that one ability, Droidica says, nope, not having it. Again, come on. There we go, we got it. Rey did some good. Was that 3? Leading Nora. Okay, just gotta take out a Jolee now. I'm not even worried about CLS and Basti, it's just Jolee who mithers me. We've got JKR, let's put in Shaq and GMY. Let's give this a crack. Let's see if we can get rid of the man of the moment, then focus in on the others. Okay, AoE. Spread the love. Alright, let's give Jolee a big tap. Big tap. Right, my FPS is tanking again here. Come on, basic. I know he's Relic and GMY's Gear 11, but can we just kind of work past it, even if we take it slow? Yes, I know you want to show me your power as well, CLS. I have not forgotten you. Just trying to ignore you. It's a difference. Right, let's do that. All in on Jolee again. Red, what we got? Ah, okay, it's me. Puppy. Sorry, I could hear a noise then. I thought, what's going on? Yeah, thick Jolee, that isn't getting any less thick with how this battle's going. Let's full auto, just see if we stand a chance if we just hammer in a bit faster. The issue is, I'm slowing it down by playing it manually. By sheer force of will, we could get him down. We can't reduce his turn meter, that's for certain. But we have got a bit of sustain in the team with Shaq, with JKR lead. It could keep GMY in the battle. Although that was Saviour. I'll have to have a look. If it looks like GMY is going, I'll have to back out as soon as I can. Plus counters like that aren't good. I mean, I'm hitting for 9,000 there. Might be with plan B. Right, plan B. Again, I'm not even thinking about that top wall. It's got SLKR on auto defense. It's like, what's the point? So, I'll tell you what. Let's soften them up. I've gone for Princess Leia lead, just for the fact that there's extra critical chance, I believe, in her lead. So, could just help us get some extra damage. Plus, that's nice. What is her lead? Remind me. Rebel allies gain 20% critical chance. Wow. If I remember right, Rolo takes more turns for debuffs. Give the AI credit here, they've played this smart. I'm going to get locked out in a second, I'm backing out. Yeah, still hitting like a wet fart, I'll agree there. Okay, bomb squad. This is the throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks phase. I do like the bomb squad. I don't care how many attempts it takes, we're going to just break this wall down. Alright, bombs away. Okay, let's go for Jolie. More bombs. Wow! Damn. Alright, we got Empire. We got Empire. You know, Jolie is usually the one key contributing factor to a nasty auto defense. If you look back a couple of months ago, I had a video where it was Jolie lead with BB-8 and 3PO. That was a nightmare. Alright. I'm keeping him quiet because these two are like wet noodles by comparison. Alright. There's a point when you think, why didn't I try this the first time? But, oh well, live and learn. Basic. Jolie could get a revive in here. I'm hoping to get an ability block. There we go, lovely. When you do it like that, it looks easy. Okay. Oh, gonna say auto defense, it wouldn't be fun now. The way I see it, auto defense, it's like the time when you just throw stuff at the wall because you're feeling a bit petulant. At least that's what it's like with me. I'm like a kid who's just been told I can't have sweets after dinner. But yeah, I'm not even trying any of that lot. I'm going to be honest. All of that lot just looks horrid. So, I'm cool with it. I've knocked a wall down. This guy at the bottom, he's got to beat my CLS, 3PO and Chewie. He's got to beat my relatively weak Padme team. And he's got to beat my Grievous crappy team. So, yeah. Even then, he's got to beat my back wall as well. So, I'd like to think he's got Bob Hope. Even if he wanted to attack and he had got some good tunes left over. You had an hilarious time in your main. First time someone beat my JMK, couldn't clear much else. I'm going to say, it seems like when JMK is getting beaten right now, people are a little bit upset. I don't mean that nastily to you either. It's just more a case of, I think because it is the meta, it is surprising some people on defense when they go, just based on other streamers, when I see them, it's like, damn, it didn't hold. And I'm like, yeah, it has got counters, you know. But yeah, I know what you mean. It probably is a surprise when you get caught out, like, wow, I didn't think it would get beaten so quick. Defeat 6 enemy units in Grand Arena with unaligned force users. Didn't realise I'd done it, but good. And that counted as Ray. So yeah, we're not going to be in Chromium this time. Thank you. I will take a loss in the first round if it sort of does that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's been a very quiet stream. Well, when I say that, I mean not a lot's happened as terms as follows and all that, but I will thank Chris, LOTD, for sticking around for the latter part of the stream. And we've had some people on the way when we did Swaggo. We had Rev and Lucas. We had Liam. We had Vinny, Fish. So we've had people tuning in. So thank you all for being here. Don't think it's worth doing a raid, so I am just going to leave it to you. Yeah, catch you later. See ya. Bye-bye for now.